you're at home, comment below. I hope I scared you. If I didn't, I'll try harder next time. Everybody come to attention, say sir. Sir. I have no idea why I'm tying this on other than the fact that it feels really cool to walk around like a ninja. So just give me 2 seconds. 2, 1. Come to attention, say sir. Sir. Bow here and say hello, sir. If you're at home, once again, comment below. It looks like we got Mr. Mosqueda in class today. So glad we get to actually see you take a class live. Parents, please stand for us. We're going to recite our student oath. Say it loud and proud. If you're at home, say it like you're right here with us. Ready, set, go. I will develop focus, intensity, and discipline through my study of American freestyle karate. I will be an example of leadership, courtesy, and respect for everyone I meet and invite them to join me in my quest for black belt excellence. I will be honorable and loyal to my God, my family, my country, and my instructors. I will remain goal-oriented, motivated and dedicated, and always choose to do my best in all that I strive to achieve. I will teach this class as if it's the most important class I'll ever teach. I am patient and enthusiastic. I lead by example, and I always have fun. You do it too, Mr. Mosqueda. Quarter turn to face the parents. Ready, set, go! Kia! Kia! Sir! Laura, hope you did that with us. Ask permission. Parents, may we begin? Bow and say, thank you, parents. Thank you, parents. And then quarter turn back to the mirror or back to the TV. Ready, set, go! Make sure you practice that really, really hard, okay, Tony? I'm going to practice really hard. Parents, thank you guys. You can have a seat. Let's get started. We're going to get warmed up, stretched out. Everybody say physical fitness test. I'm just kidding. That's next. I'm just kidding. She's like, what? We did it last week. I'm just kidding. But today we are going to work on some jumps, and then at the end of the class we will get some training in. I haven't honestly decided what I want to see you guys do today, so we'll just kind of work out and see where we are. Yes, sir? But we are going to go over our sword. So if you're at home, make sure you have your sword readily available. Let's get to it. Everybody, give me 10 jump-in jacks in each direction. I want you to count loud. Klukowskis, as you come in, just jump in and be in the number they are. Ready, set, go. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. At home, count loud. 6, sir. 7, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Yeah, go to that side, guys. Thanks. Avinash, Aditi, good to see you guys. The Bunga family's with us. If you are with us for the very first time today, thanks for joining. But you might not be in the correct live class. If you go and check out some of our classes from last week, we will be uploading all of our on-demands as well. Last one to the front. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. Good job. Run in place, just for fun. Run in place, run in place. Get your knees moving a little bit. At home, I want you to do karate to the point where your neighbors are like, we got to move. We got to move. We got something wrong with the people next to us, man. They keep screaming and banging and, ain't that right? Did you scare your neighbors when you were virtually training with us, Nick? Meh. All right, come to attention. Say, sir. Look down, make sure you're right on your tape. Big arm circles backwards. Good to see you, ma'am. Remy, you having a good day? Go the other way. Hunter, you having a good day? Yes, sir? Front and back. Having a good day, Caleb? Good. Grab your hands and twist. You having a good day? Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Thought you were scheduled for there. Nice. Hands on your hips, big circles. That's pretty impressive, though, to make it all the way back. Go the other way. You guys are right in the middle now, though. Grab one foot and push down, and then the other. Make sure you feel this stretch. I know that you guys have been doing karate for a while, but make sure you feel it right in the front of your leg. Grab one knee and pull it up. Now you should feel it in the back of your leg, a little bit in your bum, in your hip. You might feel it in the front of your hip. Wherever you're feeling it, you probably need it. Legs double shoulder width apart. Lock your knees. Squeeze the muscles in the front of your leg. Keep them squeezed. Then bend forward. We squeeze those front muscles so that we can keep the ones in the back of our legs safe from being too stretched and then pulled kind of a different way than we typically would. Hold it there for a couple seconds. And everybody jump up, say, yes, sir. Everybody say squat jumps. I want you guys to give me the very best set of squat jumps that you possibly can. Today we're mostly going to focus on our sword. So there's not a lot of leg working out. Yes, sir? We'll probably get to review universal number 5, but maybe once, maybe twice. So give me a really good one single set of squat jumps. Ready, set, go. At home, squat down low, jump up high. Squat down low, jump up high. And just a reminder, if you, especially at home where you're not on a padded floor, you can, it's all right, they just fell. You can jump and just jump. Don't bring your knees up, but give me a good launch. If you're in here, I want to see you bringing those knees up to your chest. We have a padded floor. You are just. Come on. Let's go, Ben. What you got, brother? Come on. Squat lower. Squat lower. Yeah, every time. Time. Good job. Look down. Make sure you're right on your spot. Come to attention. Say, sir. Spread your legs out as wide as you can. Your best effort at a full split. After I get to a point where I'm like about to fall, you touch the ground. Keep your knees straight. Pull your toes off the ground and then allow yourself to go down more. The reason we open our hips up like this is so that when we are kicking and our back foot is pivoted, but we're kicking with this foot, we're nice and stretched already. So please stretch yourself. Everyone say, it's supposed to hurt. Laura, Mr. Mosqueda, Avinash, Aditi, say it's supposed to hurt. Did you guys hear him say it at home? Just kidding. Hold it there for a second. Oy, oy, oy. Jump up as fast as you can. Say yes, sir. Everybody say elbow sequence. Who here remembers elbow sequence? Good, 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 good. We're going to review it a couple of times, and then I just want to see you do it even if it's super wrong. Yes, sir? I care, but I want you to really practice it, even if you're a little bit wrong today. Yes, sir? When I say break out, you're going to step out with your left and drop into a good horse stance, pull your hands to your side, and yell elbow sequence like you're trying to scare the whole neighborhood. Break out! I'm going to say it. You're going to do it and say Kia. Left up, Kia. Right up, Kia. Reach out, right behind you. Bow. Reach out, left behind you. Bow. Right to the head. Boom. Left around to the head. Boom. Reach out with your right, right to the side. Huh. Reach out with your left, left side. Huh. Reach down with your right, right angle up. Left down, angle up. Reach up with that hand, left down. Reach up with the other hand, left down, right down. Reach out with your right hand, left across. Reach out with your left hand, right across. And then come to attention and bow. You guys actually look like you kind of knew it a little bit. When I say break out, I'm going to see it really strong. Everybody say don't scream. You can scream, but only if it's actually giving you more power. Yes, sir? I would rather hear you go and give me a good strong elbow than a ah! And not give me a good strong elbow. Yes, sir? 1, 2, 3, go. Break out! Elbow sequence! Go! Bang, 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 boom, boom, bow, 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 hi-ya, wah! Good job. One more time, just because that probably felt a little bit smoother. Yes, sir? Hit them hard. Are elbows good techniques to use in self-defense? Everybody say almost the best. They're almost the best thing to use during self-defense. So get really strong. Practice doing these as if I were walking up to you and you just bow. Does that make sense? Yes, sir? What? Elbows. Ready, set, go! Break out! Good job. Good job. Spread your legs out as wide as you can. Say yes, sir. Did you go super fast, Chase? Just speeding through it. Everybody jump up as fast as you can. Say yes, sir. And as that's happening, go ahead and grab your sword. Please stay away from each other, social distance and all of that. If you're at home, go grab your sword. I hope you heard that. It sounds so pretty when it comes out. Let me see. Let me see. Could you hear that, Mrs. Miranda? Listen. Shh. Yeah, cool. She said yes, sir. Well, this is not sharp, I said. It's not sharp right here. With what? I don't don't have a sharpening stone, brother. I live in an apartment in Lansdowne, Virginia. If you have your sword, how do we hold it? Show it to me. Just show me how you hold it. Good. You have your right hand at the top. Now, a lot of our weapons we will hold where our hands are touching. Can you? Everybody say, meh. Take your hand and give it a little bit of room. Now, bring it up above your head like this. And I want you to kind of keep your right hand where it's at, but use your left hand to move that sword. Everybody say cranking. It's kind of like when we pull something back and we push something else out. That's what's happening. I'm pulling this back and I'm hitting with the other side. Does that make sense? Yes, sir? So let's practice the number 9 strike. Bring it up above your head. Now, obviously, if I just go straight down and I keep my hands here, I'm not even cranked out that way. So as I come down, I have to crank my hands out. Show it to me. Boom. Boom. Now, as you do that, where do I stop? Everybody say waist. So you're going to come down, bang, and stop it at your waist, like it's growing from your belt. Boom. Show it to me. Boom. What's up? Then you still do want to stop it. Why do I want to stop it right there? Yeah, everybody say it doesn't hit the ground. If I really do have like a metal blade like this and it were sharp, like Ben told me I should just go and get a wet stone and sit there for 27 hours and sharpen this thing. If it were, I'm just kidding, Ben. If I were actually in battle, right, I don't want to hit rocks with my blade. It would dull my blade and then I would be out there with just a piece of metal in a battle. Yes, sir? So if I'm coming through and I hit hard, bow! I still need to make sure that I don't crank it into the ground. Yes, sir? So let's do all of these. Everybody say 10 strikes. Let's just work on 1 and 2. I want you to perform them like the belt that you're wearing, but we're going to practice them like you've never learned them. Yes, sir? So when I say to do a strike, if you know that this is number 1, when I say it, I want you to do it hard. Yes, sir? So bring your hands up to your right shoulder. Your right foot is going to step forward and crank all the way down and across. You're going to stop it level with the ground. Bring it back. That's number 1. Number 2, I go to the other side. So bring it up to your left. Left foot steps and slice. Everybody say pivot! Pivot! It's extremely important to pivot with this weapon. That's where we get our power. Yes, sir? So when I say 1, I want to see a good strike. Watch me. Ready? 1. Good. Now come back. 2. Now number 3. If I started here, pause. I want you to think about the sword. I'm making sure I'm in my camera. The sword, my first pair, I go up here. My second pair, I go straight to the side. My third pair, I go straight to the bottom. Does that make sense? So this is the second pair. Go to the middle. So go to the middle of the right. I'm going to step forward with that foot all the way so I can pivot and cut. Now pull that side of your body back. Pick your right foot up and stab while staying sideways. So look at me. I do not want to do this. I'm staying sideways and I just reach as far as this hand can. Come back to the middle. We're going to go the other way. So go down to the left. Step with that foot. Slice across. Bow. Pull it back and stab. I want you to only practice those 6. Let's do those 6 with me. And then I want you to practice. Everybody say power. Even if this were sharp, if I were actually trying to use it for what a sword was meant for, what was it meant for? I know this is crazy and a little gory, but why would they have these? Who knows? No. He said slicing and dicing. And I'm not saying no, like, no, you're wrong. But no, you're wrong. What is it? Only because you're Ben, dude. Yes, everybody say cut limbs off. If I slice and dice, that means I'm cutting meat. Does that make sense? Yes, sir? Would that hurt you? Yes. But some things wouldn't stop you. If you cut the outside of your forearm, does that make sense? But what happens if you didn't have an arm anymore? You don't have an arm anymore. That's what happens, Mr. Turner. Yes, sir? So the very first one is I want you to think about cutting a limb off. So when I say 1, you're going to cut hard enough to cut it off. Hold your sword right, boy. 1. Ha! Did it work? Number 2. Ha! Now number 3, I'm cutting all the way through somebody. Ready? 3. Ha! 4, I stab. Come back. 5, cut through the middle. Bah! And then pull back and stab. So practice those 6 like you're really trying to hurt somebody. Hey, Marcus, can you move up to there? Boom. Go! Ben's like, you took my target away. What's up? kind of depends. I would probably start here, just because when I pull it out, that's where it's at. But then as I'm going, boom, boom, I might have to switch it, because I might have to reach a little different. Exactly. That thing we learned on Saturday? Right. Boom, boom. Good job. Bang, nice job. Hey, after that cut, Teddy, after you do that cut you just did, do it again. Do the last cut you did. Come this way. Now, pull it back and stab. That's the only one you missed. Good job. Now, pause. Let's go over the last half of it. Everybody say J. So we cut someone. You can imagine you guys can see it. Cut someone this way, across. I cut someone this way, across. I cut someone from this side, across, and then I stabbed. Then I cut someone from this side, across, and then stab. The next one is going to come from the bottom, and then it's going to cut straight up the middle. Does that make sense? Yes, sir? So take your sword. You're holding it correctly. Right hand is up, left is at the bottom. Now, don't move your hands. Just turn them over. Now, the direction that we turned them, turn it to the right first, and step with that foot all the way forward. As it's at the ground, like up and down the opposite direction, you just pull it up, straight up the center. Do it again, but the other way. So step, not step, but yes. What am I saying, Mr. Turner? Step with your left, go all the way down to the left, keep your hands there, and pull it up. Everybody say crisscross. Everybody clap your hands. But for real, though, you have to have your hands crossed here. Yes, sir? So do not turn your hand over to make this any different. Just practice those two. I want to see that you, watch me. You get there, pull. Get there, pull. I need to see a straight line up and down with that power. Just those two. Ready, go. There you go. Nice job, Mrs. Klukowski. Good job, Marcus. Boom. Chase, you're focused today, brother. Boom. Nice job. Do you like the sword? It makes you feel cool, doesn't it? Makes you feel like a ninja. What you got over here, Remy? That's pretty good, brother. And the other one? Boom. Let's see it, Teddy. Bang. Nice job. Good job, Nick. Now add that to all of them. So start over with me. Start over with me. Ready? 1. Ha! 2. Huh. 3. 4. Ha. Come back. 5. Huh. 6. Ha. Come back. 7. Ha. 8. Ha. Practice those. Ready, set, go. Aditi, Avinash, Laura, Mr. Mosqueda, anybody else that's at home, make sure you guys are doing these as if you're standing here in the karate school. If you've heard me make any correction, whether it's about your hand, how you strike across, pretend like it was me looking directly at you and saying, hey, Mr. Mosqueda, make sure that you do this. Hey, Laura, make sure you're doing that, right? Pretend like it was directly to you. Laura, I hope you're having fun with that new sword. Yeah? Pause. Eyes on who, say you, sir. When I'm doing the J strike, where does the tip of my sword stop? Here? A, B, or C? Everyone say A. So I come down and strike, and my sword is flat with the ground, no matter which side I'm on. So if my hands are crossed or if they're uncrossed. So do that medium speed with me. Step forward with your right leg, go up and make it stop so that it is straight. Hold it there. Bring the front of yours down a little bit, Nick. But still bring it above your head. There you go. Now go back. Same thing, other leg. At home with us, you step forward, bring it up, and make sure that it's straight. Now do that with power. So do number 7. Ready, go. Ha! Yeah, and then do number 8. Ready, go. Ha! Yes. Doesn't that feel more controlled? Everybody saying control. Ready, set, practice those 8, and then we'll take a little break. Ready, go. I could drop myself in someone like you. Sorry, people at home, I completely forgot how close you are to my mouth. That was like supposed to be just to me, but it's right in your ears. Please, if you can end up giving me one of those, Ben, I will never forget you, buddy. Everybody pause. Take your blade. Look at me. Take your blade. And if you're at home, same thing. Turn your blade to this side of your body and lay it flat on the ground in front of you. Be far enough away that you aren't even touching that thing. And spread your legs out as wide as you can. Do not play with your sword. Pretend like you are a black belt. You know what you're doing. Spread your legs out wide, Teddy. There you go, brother. At home, make sure you're stretching. Oh, this is a cool picture. Hold on. Sorry, I turned around and it looked really cool. Look how cool they look with their swords in front of them. Doesn't that look pretty sweet? I got to take a picture. It's pretty cool. Jump up for me. Say, yes, sir. Really quick, don't touch your swords. You're just standing up. Take one of your arms. Reach across your body. Your other arm, go in front of that elbow and pull it in tight. You should feel this stretching in the shoulder. If you're little, Hunter, you might not. Teddy, you might not. Some of you guys that are in the middle, like Ben, a Nick size, you might feel it. Now let them flop a little bit. What's up? Do the other one. Oh, cool. It's a PE. Good. So you already kind of know what it is. That's good, bud. How old are you, Hunter? 7? How'd you get that old? I'm just kidding. For real, though. Shake them loose, shake them loose, shake them loose. One more. Now watch. It's very important that you do not push down on your head for this one. I need your hand to just go to the back. And if you can, you're going to reach around your head and grab your elbow. And then pull it up. You might be pushing your head forward a little bit, but only with your head. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm not touching and allowing my arms to be pushing down on my neck. Now, if you're whatever hand you're grabbing, try to lean toward the other side. You should feel that in your side a little bit. Good. Pause. Flop them down. Move your neck. It might pop a little bit. Other hand goes up behind you. Then you reach over your head and grab it. And now I want you to lean to the other side. Ooh. Everybody say, ooh. Put your hands down. Master Allie hasn't been here all day long, so we've been saying some really funny stuff. What's up? I think that I'm secretly your PE teacher. So everybody take one hand, reach up like this. You're gonna you're gonna grab your fingers, but look, don't just pull back on your fingers. That's not gonna do anything, especially for the kiddos. Pull your wrist back and try to keep your arms straight. So my elbow's straight, pull your wrist back. Keep your fingers up for right now. Now keep your hand exactly where it is, but push your hand down. Now grab the back of your hand and pull it towards you. There you go. Nope, but it's stretching. Especially since we're using our forearms and stuff to get really good power with these swords. Flop it out a little bit. Do the other hand, so reach out with it like, stop! Now grab your hands. Everybody do that. Say, stop! And then grab. You shall not pass. Now keep your hand there, but bend the wrist the other way, and then grab the back of your hand. Ooh, make sure you guys are not talking. I know I'm a goofball, but I really only like karate, so let's just do that, yeah? Shake your hands. Flop them. Flop them. Wavy, wacky, flailing, inflatable tube arm guy. Grab your swords. Ready, set, go. Grab it correctly. Hold it correctly. If you picked it up by the blade, you are wrong. Yes, sir? I want you to pretend like this is a live, it'll cut me type of blade every single time, even if it's rubber. Yes, sir? All right, I'm going to call the number out. You're going to do it. Ready, set, 1. Kia! Come back. 2. Come back. 3. 4. 5. 6. Come back. 7. Come back. 8. Come back. Now, number 9, reach up above your head just like we did before. Step forward with your right. Boom. Stop it at your belt. Good job, Marcus. Now, pull everything tight. Pick your right leg up and then step forward and stab. Now, look at me from the side. Everybody say lean. This is the one you lean on. So the ones from the side, I'm still nice and tall, and I'm just using my arms. Yeah? But this one is I am trying to thrust in there. Do those last 2 for me. Bring it up. Right foot steps down. Right foot comes back, stab and lean, because it looks cool. Come back to the middle, and bow. I want you guys to practice that so that if you come up, like you guys are black with brown over here, black with brown, you guys are really close to doing all of the weapons, right? Yes, sir? So just a heads up for later, when you guys test next cycle, all it's going to be is I'm going to say, hey, go Ms. Klukowski, go grab your sword. You go grab your sword, and you go 1 through 10, bang, hi-ya, boom. Then you put your sword down, and I'll tell you whichever next one to do, whoever's testing you. Does that make sense to everybody since we're kind of higher ranks in here? Yes, sir? Now, as hard as you can, but as clean as you can, and not as fast as you can, but legitimately as clean and most powerful, do all 10 of these strikes. Ready, set, go. Good job. That was good, Mrs. Robinson. Keep going. Keep going. Don't just do it one time. If you're at home and you would like to get a little feedback to see if you're holding the sword right, see if you're doing these strikes right, see if you're ready to test maybe, because next week is testing, send a video in to the Ashburn testing at superkickskarate.com so we can see you doing these things and give you a little feedback before you actually have to test. Pause! Eyes on who, say you, sir. Now grab the sword with just your right hand. This is just for fun. You don't actually have to test on this. Bring it up to your right. Step forward and do number 1. Keep your left hand by your chest. Make a fist and now come back to the middle. Bring it up to the other side. Step forward, number 2. Boom. Keep making the sword stop where it's supposed to. Number 3. Boom. 4. 5. 6. Come back. I know it's hard. 7. 8. 9. 10. Now do it with both hands. Just as hard as you can, like regular. Ready, set, go. Pause, pause. Eyes on who, say you, sir. What is a sword, Marcus? What is a sword? Mm-hmm. What is a weapon? Okay, what is a weapon? Everybody say an extension of my hand. You are correct. I would only use this to defend myself, right? But it is an extension of my hand. Yes, sir? Everybody say get more reach. A couple of us, let me think about the angle. Let me just do it right here. A couple of us are coming here and striking versus reaching. Do you guys see it? So right here, I can still go really strong, but you have to be this close to me. I'm in like dead zone. If I were actually using a sword and like legitimately having to, that person probably has a blade too, right? Yes, sir? If I'm thinking about the application of this weapon. So number 1, reach out. So reach up. You see how like my arm is straight? As you come down, the other arm is going to straighten out. Boom. Now come back. So think about where the tip of your blade is. Do number 2. Reach for it and bring it back. Same thing with number 3. So I'm here. I still want to reach and pull it back in. And then stab. Reach as far as you can without turning. So like this is where my shoulder goes to, yeah? Then come back. Number 5. Reach out and pull it back in. And then pull and stab as far as that arm. Number 7 is the same thing. I'm going to do this from the side so you can see it. So I come here, but I want to reach and pull back. So it's like a U shape. Ready, go. So step forward. Boom. Yeah, and then come back. Same thing. Number 8, or step. Boom. That one's harder to reach, but you see how my shoulder is nice and straight here? I'm reaching, pulling in. Number 9, just reach out. Ready, go. Wah! And number 10, we already talked about. Stretch out there. And then come back. Does that make sense? Yes, sir? Can you feel a little bit different in your strike? You just cut your fingers off, dude. Only hold this part. Ready, set, go. Numbers 1 through 10, but try to reach for it. Go. Much better, dude. Much better, Mrs. Robinson. There you go, Ben. Hey, Teddy, that good. The last two that you did really hard. Boom and boom. I want all the rest of them that hard. They were all correct, but I want them that hard. I looked back there like, who is? It is okay. Never. Not until you wear a black belt, brother. Or have an 18 at the beginning of your age. And time. Everybody come back to your tape. Say, yes, sir. Take your bow and put your bow. That's a weird looking bow. Take your sword and put it away. Ready, set, go. Right. Then I would cut my fingers off. When you get back to your tape, spread your legs out as wide as you can. At home, that's probably now. Back to your tape, spread your legs out wide. Hurry up. Chase. Run, dude, run. At home, make sure you guys are focusing on this stretch. You're breathing through this stretch. You're feeling your body get looser, more flexible, and more ready to kick people in the head. Soon we'll have sparring. Jump back up. Say yes, sir. Everybody say Universal 5. We're going to walk through it, but I want you guys in here to say the technique right before we do it, and then I'm going to repeat it for the mic. At home, you guys are going to say it right before we do it, and then I'm going to repeat it for the mic so that everybody's on the same page. But I want you to try to say the name of the technique that we're doing. Yes, sir? First and foremost, give me a good victory salute and stop after you say Universal 5. Ready, go. Victory, humility, courtesy, Universal 5. What is the technique, the first technique? Just say it. Don't even raise your hand. But what kind of punch? Everybody say a basic punch. So you're going to step that way with your right leg and do a basic punch with your right hand. Ready, go. What's the name of the next one? Everybody do it. A spinning back fist. Boom. What do I do right here? Fold, and then what do I do? Step back around, knife hand block, and then what? A reverse punch. Bow. Then what? What'd you say, Caden? Nope. I thought you said something different. Sorry. Everybody say spinning reverse punch. That's it. But what are you actually doing, Caden? A spinning high block basic punch, but it's called a spinning reverse punch. Ready, set, go. Spin around. Boom. So your left hand should be up. Right hand is in a punch. Switch your hands steady. Then what? Sorry. Slide what foot? So I slide my left foot back to my right foot. Fold your arms. What is the name of the next technique? A cross chop. I'm just doing it really high to block someone's technique. Bring it down into the side. Then what is the name of these kicks? I should have said what are the name of these kicks. It's a triple action flip kick. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3. What do you land in? An advanced guard to the front. Then what? Left shoulder roll. What leg do I land on? Right. Watch. I do a left shoulder roll. I land on, meaning on my right knee. That's the one on the floor. Go. There you go, Marcus. Then what do I do once I'm up? I say basic punch. If I'm facing forward and I'm doing this kind of movement, it's a basic punch. Then what? Stand up into what? So watch. I know that some people have been taught to stand up, give a guard, and then do the kick. That is incorrect. We will fail you over here. I need you to stand up, spin, and then land. It's a skill. Ready, set, go. See, that's harder, isn't it? You know what I mean? Then what do I do? Advanced guard to the back. What do I do with my weight? Shift it to my left leg. Then what are these kicks called? 3 skip side kicks with your right leg. Ready, go. Bow, bow, bow. Then what? 2 steps, jump side kick. Ready, go. Bap, bap. What do you do at the end? An advanced guard to the front. This is the last technique. Do not forget it. Then you come to attention and you bow. Does that make sense? Yes, sir? Let me see you do it one time strong right now. Ready, set, go. At home, go as hard as you can. Do this Universal 5 like you're testing right now. Like I am looking at you through this camera and watching you. What you got? I hope that looked weird. Marcus, that's a good roll, dude. Boom. Spin. Hold on, pause. Do that again, Marcus. Come back. Get onto your knee, punch. You only forgot one little thing. You're going to step up, spin. Yep. Now do what you were thinking. Bang, bang, bang. And then, boom. Nice job, brother. Boom. Good job. That was cool that all of you guys finished nearly the same time. Pause. No matter. Oh, you got it. Okay, go. Just finish that kick. Sorry, you guys are way closer to the end than I thought. Punch. Stand up and spin. Pow! Now finish her off. 3 kicks. Bink, 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 and then another jump. Pow! Super close. Come back to your tape as fast as you can. If you're at home, come back to your spot. Come to attention. Say, sir. Take a knee for me. Say, yes, sir. Now pause. You two ladies, stay on your knee. Everybody else, stand up. Stand up. Say, yes, sir. When I say take a knee, I do not want you to slam your knee, but I do not want you to take forever. You say, yes, sir, and you get down there. Take a knee. Thank you. Now, everybody say, goals! What is the difference between what's a long-term goal? How would you define a long-term goal, Ben? Okay. Is tomorrow the future? Is that a long-term goal? No. So going off of that, what would be a long-term goal? You've already had one class. That's the only reason I'm not asking you. Everybody just pause. Everybody say it takes years. It takes years. Say years. It could take decades. Say decades. It might be something that you want by the time you're almost finished with life. Like, I want to live in a certain place to retire. Does that make sense? And I'm only in my late 20s. Like, that would be a long-term goal. Yes, sir? What else is a good long-term goal here? The black belt. Yes, sir? What is a short-term goal? Speaking about what we just talked about, what do you think? Yes. Everybody say your next belt. Everybody say doesn't take years. Like a year or less can be a short-term goal. Yes, sir? A really good short-term goal, we talked about them before. What are they called? Everybody say rocks. What's a rock? Like a rock. Does anyone else have that in their head? You guys have that old commercial? Like a rock. It's just always there. It's just in the back. That's a 90-day goal. Yes, sir? So, what's up? That could be a really good short-term goal. Marcus was talking about having more power. That's what I was about to ask. So if I have a black belt, that's my long-term goal, yeah? Then my next belt is my short-term goal, yes? But what could be an even shorter-term goal compared to the long-term goal of getting my belt? Attributes like having good power, or taking a really good class, or learning a kata and like getting it memorized so that you can practice it hard. What's another short-term goal that's even shorter than a belt? What do you think? What? Homework. Yes. What else? Keeping myself alive. Maybe I'm in a bad situation. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm going to somewhere sketchy. Yeah? What else? Which, by the way, that's like the opposite of self-defense. But yeah, that's a long-term goal. Having a really good job to help my family is a long-term goal. But what job do you want, dude? Just off the top of your head, what do you want to be when you grow up? Too many things. Pick one of them. Just for this talk, I only have 30 seconds. Somebody give me something. What do you want to be? What do you want to be? Okay, that's amazing. That's just like forever? That's just what you want to be? You could just come and work for us. That's pretty much all we do. I'm just kidding. Let's just say astronaut, just because no one gave me like a really huge thing. There's a lot, there's a lot of little steps in there, like what, to become an astronaut. Everybody say, get your homework done. Everybody say, get good at grades. Everybody say, pass high school. Everybody say, pass high school so well that someone gives you free college. And then after you've done it so well that you got free college, you get another 4 years of free college because they were like, wow, this guy's so amazing, I just want to pay for his school. Yeah? And then after that, then you got to go to more schooling. But there's little steps. Yes, sir? So I want this week, the reason I made it a little longer is don't give me a karate goal. This week, come up to me and say, Mr. Turner, here's something that I'm working on. I don't care what it is, but it can't be karate. Yes, sir? Tell me something, either long or short term, that you're working on. Stand up as fast as you can. Say, yes, sir. I want to work on some leg strength today. So the very first thing we're going to do is just air squats. So I'm going to take your legs and go a little bit farther wide than your shoulders. So if you see me at home, I have like a triangle shape on the bottom here. I don't want to be super far out, but right about here. Now, point your toes. Go a little bit farther for me, Marcus. Right there, dude. A little bit less. Yeah. Now, keep your toes facing the front. Everybody kind of rock back so that your weight is on your heels. Kind of pull your toes up, but then let them flop. Now, keep your weight there. Bend your knees as far as they comfortably allow, and then come back up. Now, I want you to keep your chest up the whole time and bend. Now, if you're a kiddo and you can go all the way down, don't. Just go to right here. 90 degrees. Yes, sir? At the width of your knees right there, it's not good. So just go 90 degrees and up as fast as you can. Ready, set, go. As fast as you can. You have to go down to here, though. Look at me, Marcus. You got to go down to here, though. Yes. You can feel that squeeze. Feel it in your bum. Keep your head up, Teddy. Head up, dude. That's cheating. Head up. All the way up. Look at me. Look at me. Chest out like this. Everybody do this. Now do squats. This helps you keep your chest out. I know it seems silly, but if I'm poking my chest out, like, what's good, man? What's good? What you want? Then I'm actually doing a good squat. Now put your hands up by your face, but keep your chest out like you're doing that. And now do your squat. There you go, Teddy. Yes, sir. Now just add a little hop. So you squat, hop. And then you don't have to do 1,000 of them, but squat and hop. Squat and hop. Ready, go. Squat, hop. There you go. So you don't have to bring your legs up. I don't even want them to change shape in the air. So I'm here. And it doesn't have to be high. Like, I'm not even launching that high. Just a little hop. All I'm doing is adding a little bit of explosion to the top of that muscle. Now go back to just regular squats. Regular squats. I'm keeping my chest out. You can either do this to remind yourself, or if you're like, okay, I know what I'm doing. You can keep your hands up, you can keep your hands out, I don't care, but I need your chest out so that your back is straight, so that your weight is going down and up appropriately. Now add those jumps again, let's go. Add those jumps to the 2 adults, 3 adults in class. I'm sorry, there's a lot of kids, and they just take a little longer to work out. Push, push, push. And Nick's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm so sore right now. Push, push, push. Come on. Just a couple more. Time. Good job. Give somebody an air 5. Look at somebody in their eyeballs and give them an air 5. Come to attention, say, sir. If you're at home and you're with your family, like, you can give them a 5. That's it. Last things. Testing starts next week. Yes, sir? You know the material. Go home right now and practice. Maybe not right now, but like at least practice tomorrow. Yes, sir? If you need any of the videos, they're on the .tv. Yeah, it starts next week, so let's do it. If you guys are in here, we're going back to putting testing stripes on. Yes, it's so much easier for us and for you to know what you tested on. Yes, sir? If you're at home and you're only training at home, totally okay. Send your videos in just like normal. We have the Excel sheet, and it's a lot easier to keep track of the videos than it is to test in here and then remember to go over there and type it in. We are closed. Hey, Hunter. All I can see is you moving, brother. Put your hands by your side like a black belt. Thank you. Closed the week of Thanksgiving, the 24th through the 28th of this month. We're not having any classes. Master Ali is gracious enough to give us a little time off. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I ain't going to be here. Does everyone here have a Super Kicks t-shirt? Raise your hand right now if we've never, nope, pause, if we've never given you a Super Kicks t-shirt at all. Does Hunter have one? He does? Okay. Does everybody have one? You do not have one. Don't leave. Do you know, do you think he has one? Okay, okay. The reason is we're supposed to give you one of these. Do you have one of these, Marcus? Only have, where in the world did you get that, dude? Then no, I'll give you one before you leave. So don't actually leave when I dismiss you, okay? I want you to have this Super Kick shirt. Cool? And the reason is wear them outside so people can be like, hey, what is that? Come to attention, say, sir. Just to be real, I'm just giving it to you. What's up? Oh, nice. Has anyone else ever caught a t-shirt at home? You ever caught a t-shirt from Throwing it out. That's pretty lucky. That's like 2 or 3 in one class. Bow here and say thank you, sir. I know not to aim at either of you guys. Parents, stand up for me. Quarter turn to face the parents. Ready, set, go! Really quick, because Mr. Mosqueda's on here. Mr. Bunga is probably at home watching. Mr. Aguilo is definitely videotaping this class. And then we have 3 dads out there. Where I come from, dads don't go to sports, and it is one of the most glorious, uplifting things to me to see so many dads supporting their kiddos. So thank you from me. But now bow and say thank you, parents. Ready, say, go. And then if you're in the leadership program, get on up out of here! Except for you, because I get your t-shirt, but hang out over there for a second while I get CIT started. Thank you, guys. You're dismissed. That's what that means. Teddy's like, did he say English? Like, what did he say? CIT, turn back to the front and say, yes, sir. All right, what are you guys going over as the thing that you are teaching to each other? What? Caden's like super ready to answer in this class, and I've almost answered. What is it? What's the thing you're teaching, dude? Quarter turn. Everybody say quarter turn. What is the kata? Universal 5, right? Yes, sir? And then everybody say rewards. So last class, Caden got a silver star for bringing in his report card. The class before that, 2 kiddos, 2 brothers got their gold star. Does that make sense? Yes, sir? Do you guys have report cards and stuff coming in? Good. You have them with you? Sweet. So before you leave, we're going to give that. Why in the world do we do that? It feels good. Everybody say it feels good. Marcus, how many stars do you have? $10. Sweet. Sweet. So does it feel good to get every single one of those? Feels really good. And then parents, what does it do for you when we give a reward for little, what was that? Chores get done, right? I know when I was coming up, my mom used to say, I'm going to tell Master Allie you keep acting up. And then I would go, exactly, baby, yeah. Yeah. Me too. Don't feel bad. But that's why we do it. Everybody say accountability, and it feels good. It helps the parents because do you respect me and Nick? Do you respect Master Allie and Mr. Gomez, Miss Gellis? If Dad, like, I know you're a good kid, Nick, but if Dad was like, hey, Nick, you keep talking in class and I'm going to tell Master Allie, that would not feel good, right? You'd probably stop talking in class right away, right? Yes, sir? So having those little rewards, things that we can reward students, makes them feel good, but it also helps them be black belts outside of the school, which is the whole point of being a black belt. Yes, sir? So here's what I want you to pair up. Nick, right here. Caden, bang. I want Hunter. Hunter's literally over there, and I didn't point to anyone named Hunter. Ben, you move up to this purple. Jeez Louise. Miss Robinson, can you move over to the yellow? You 3 are going to be together, and then you 2 are going to be together. We're going to mix them up. Right now, teach a quarter turn. Ready, set, go. At home, Mr. Mosqueda, Laura, teach a quarter turn. I have to go grab a T-shirt, and I'll be right back. So Mr. Mosqueda and Laura, as you guys are at home and you're breaking these things down, I want you guys to pretend like, actually, pause. Eyes on who, say you, sir. Pause, eyes on who, say you, sir. I like what I hear. It's a good volume, but what is the other thing that makes a class good? What's like the thing? It's not just volume, but it is. It has to do with volume. What do you think it is? Yes, mixed with volume. It's another E word. What do you think it is? He's like, wait, that doesn't start with an E. What do you think it is? Everybody say energy. Energy. That is your enthusiasm. That is your volume. But not just yelling. Yes, sir? Like right now I'm talking to you guys, but how did I start this class? like a legitimate yell, like I yelled, right? Using your voice inflection, going up and down, but also what? Everybody say, smile. So I want you to practice as if that's your student and you want him to have a good time here. Not just learn karate. Like, I want you to be really good at Nick, right? But I want you to enjoy coming to the karate school every single time. Yes, sir? So do it again. Teach the quarter turn. Everybody watch me. Come to attention. Say, sir. All right, guys, we're going to go over the quarter turn. Everybody pat your left leg. Step back with that leg. Good job. Now take that hand. Open it up. Make it a knife. Pull it to your side. Shoot it straight out like a punch and say Kia. Ready, say, go. Kia! Now you're going to turn to the other side. Shoot your other hand out and say Kia. Ready, say, go. Kia! Now come to attention facing that way. Say, sir. There you go. Try it. Ready, say, go. That's all I needed at home. Now you do that. Now pause. I know that not everybody went over it, but stay with your groups. Eyes on who? Say you, sir. At home, same thing. Now I want you guys to take them through universal number 5. But I want you to really focus on making sure that you and your partners are saying the correct technique. Yes, sir? So one time with me, you just said universal 5 and bowed. You're going to step that way with your right leg and throw a right basic punch. Ready, go. Everybody say basic punch. Now, instead of kiaing, do the technique and say what the technique was. Everybody spinning reverse punch. I'm spinning back fist. I can't believe I did that. Fold your arms. Say that. Step back around, knife hand block. Reverse punch. Spinning reverse punch. Slide back with your left. Fold, high cross chop. Bring it down, move it to the side. Triple action flip kick. Bink, bink, bink. Advanced guard. Everybody do this. Left shoulder roll. You land on your right knee. Right basic punch. Stand up immediately, do a spinning reverse crescent kick. Change your guard to the back and shift your weight. 3 skip side kicks. 2 steps, jump side kick. Ready, go. Bat, bat, bat. Land in an advanced guard. Come to attention and bow. Now, that was being said twice all the way through. Yes, sir? And it only took me 47, 48, now 50 seconds. Now, do it way less time than that, but say all the right words. Ready, go. CIT, you guys should be the noise right now during your class. So I hope you guys are at home walking through these techniques. Did you see that? But I hope you guys are at home walking through these techniques and focusing on what you have to say. If you have any questions, please ask. Please shoot me a text, call, anything. We're here ready to go. Pause. Eyes on who, say you, sir. Give your partners an air 5. Now. Everybody, eyes on who, say you, sir. Oh, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Ben, look at me. I want you to use less words. Yes, sir? Was that a sneeze? Hunter, was that a sneeze? Was that a sneeze? Oh, I was going to say, that was the tiniest little, sneeze I've ever seen. That was awesome. But I want you guys to use less words. It's really boring to just hear people talk. Right? Even if it's about karate. I like karate. I never want to go and just listen to someone talk to me about karate. I want to do it. Yes, sir? So I want you to practice saying only one thing. For instance, everybody give me what would be the spinning reverse punch. At home, you're doing the same thing. So your left foot is forward, left hand is up, right hand is back. Step back and fold your arms. Shoot your cross chop high. Bring it down, move it to the side. Triple action flip kick, ready to go. Bang, bang, bang. Land in an advanced guard. Now, not to call anybody out at all, but I know that section took about 50 seconds for some people. Yes, sir? Just say the technique. That's it. Just the technique. That's all we need you to say. Yes, sir? You're not actually teaching a brand new student how to do this stuff. We just want to know that you all know the names of the technique. Yes, sir? Come to attention, say sir. Very last minute, it saved you only because I saw that. I don't have enough time to actually make you sweaty, super duper sweaty. But next class, I promise. Okay? Bow here and say thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You guys are awesome. Get out of here. You're dismissed. At home, I'll see you next time. Bye.